All right, I just wanted to make a little follow-up video because now that I've got this whole setup, um, it allows me to do some things that I wasn't able to do before. I'm messing around with the exposure here. So I have a random HF frequency 10 megahertz set, but what I want to show you is, oops, that's the wrong button to hit. Okay. If we go to this menu system, and let's find the antenna tuning unit menu system, which is here. So for one, you can initiate a manual tune. Now I've already done this, so it probably won't sound like much, but let's take a look at this. Okay, well, it's asking me. Okay, hold on a second. Of course, nothing ever works as I hoped. That's not what I wanted. Hold on. Okay, so we're going to try this again. Let's go all the way to the tuning section. We'll tell it to initiate a tune, and it should be instantaneous. Yep, that's it. I don't know if you caught that. Antenna tuning in progress. But now what you can do is, if, for example, you have an antenna up, and you don't want to have to wait for it to tune up, although it's so fast, but you don't have to wait till it tunes up and allow to use any frequency on this radio and have it memorize the antenna coupling solution, the L's and the C's. So, for example, let's go back to that menu. First, you could decide the range. There's a learning. What we're going to show you here is a learning function. It's going to learn all the solutions for all frequencies, but you could put in the range. So here it's 1.5 to 30, which is the HF range for the amp and the coupler. And you can hit here to edit that range if you want to do a sub range, a sub band or something to that effect. But what we're going to do now is we're going to hit this Learn LRN button, and let's see how it happens. Okay, so it's doing its thing, and what it's doing is it's for any given antenna, it's going, in this case, 1 kilohertz at a time, figuring out all the L's and C's for that whatever antenna you have it hooked up to. Now I'm going to cancel this. I'm going to cancel that. Oh, okay, so it tells me I canceled. And so yeah, it's very cool. So let's say you have a 32-foot AT1011 whip in the field. You can run through and have it memorize all the LC combinations for every frequency from 1.5 to 30 in 1 kilohertz steps, or other steps. You can decide the steps that you want. And so in the future, all you have to do is put in that frequency and key up, and it's automatically tuned. You don't have to wait for it to tune up. So that's kind of a really neat feature. I don't think I've seen that before. Anyway, I just thought you'd get a kick out of that little extra feature.